we had a bunch of targets, not a ton of completions, but some games are like that. It's not. I don't know if it's necessarily me and him. It's just some games that's how it works out. And we'll continue to build on it and get better.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, John. Let's go to Mia and then Gary.
Hey, Mike, obviously it's an exciting week in the NFL with the My Cause, My Cleats initiative. You want to tell us a little bit about your cleats?
Yeah, so I just took it off for you guys. So I am doing, it's like ALS, Project ALS, and the person is Chris Combs. So Chris used to work at the NC State Booster Club, got diagnosed with ALS a few years ago, and unfortunately passed away a couple of months ago from it. So I became friends with him, and it's a terrible disease that hopefully, we can raise awareness for, help find a cure, help find ways to lower the suffering people go through. Just a nasty disease that's kind of made some attention over the past decade with kind of the Ice Bucket Challenge and Steve Gleason and some guys, but just wanted a way to honor him and the battle he fought.
Thanks, Mia. All right, let's go over to Gary and then Mark Long.
Hey, Mike. What's it like throwing to a guy like Collin Johnson, who's tall to begin with, and then the leaping ability he has and body control in the air? Can you get away with a ball you might have thought you overthrew, and all of a sudden he comes down with it?
Yeah, I think that first, go ball to him is a case of kind of my trust in him, that even though the corner kind of bailed on it, that I trust him to go up and make a play. And I know you guys probably saw it all at camp, but he had plenty of those plays through training camp, and me working with him a bunch, I have a ton of trust in him. And like you said, he's a tall guy that plays even taller. So I don't know what his I don't know if we call it wingspan or whatever it might be, but he covers a lot of ground between his height and when he's in the air with his long arms. So he definitely plays to his strengths, and something that hopefully will continue to feature.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, Gary. Let's go over to Mark.
Hey, Mike. Two wildly different starts for you. Where is the real Mike Glennon? In between those, closer to week 1 than week 2 for you?
I still think even though we lost the game and had some plays, there are still a lot of good throws out there. So I think there's always going to be stuff to build on, but I feel confident in myself in both games.
Does it get easier as you get into week 3 here of your starts?
I felt comfortable both weeks, and I feel comfortable again this week.
Thank you.
All right. Any more questions for Mike? Otherwise, we're going to let him go.
Can I ask a off the wall one, Mike?
Yeah.
That Frank Caliendo clip. I don't think we've ever asked you about that. But did you like that? Was it fun? How often does somebody ask about that or bring that up? That whole Caliendo being Gruden.
Oh. What are you talking about, Frank Caliendo when he was on Hard Knocks?
Yeah, with the neck neck comment.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes my whole life. It's nothing new. Don't want to recycle joke, but he was hilarious. I had a lot of fun with him, and we talked after, and he's a good guy. I'm more than used to it.
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right. Looks like that's the last question. So thanks, Mike. Appreciate your time.
Yep.
Thanks, Mike.
Collin, Coach Marone said on Monday that you are taking it from the practice field to the game now, better than possibly at the start of the season. What do you think he meant by that? Do you agree with that assessment? And was it just a matter of getting comfortable to the pro game?
I definitely think the more I play, the more comfortable I get. And I think what he meant by that is, I do it in practice, and I'm seizing the moment in the game now. So I'm happy it's just finally showing, and I'm just excited to keep getting more comfortable and building off of it and pushing myself each and every week.
Okay. And has anybody ever? The last time you had your vertical leap measured? What was it?
38.
38, and you're already 6'6". So.
Right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Let's go over to John Shipley.
Hey, Collin, can you tell us a little bit about your cleats for this month?
For sure. I got them right here. And basically, it's, I'm bringing awareness to type 1 diabetes. My fiance, she got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when she was like 10 years old. And so I'm just bringing awareness to that. It's something big in mine and her life. And I just feel like it's the perfect opportunity to shine the light on that for people who don't know much about it. So.
And how important is it to you to now be able to have like a platform like this to be able to, bring attention to it?
It's huge. With more power comes more responsibility, as they say. So there's a lot of eyes on you as an NFL player. But it could be a good or a bad thing depending on how you use it. So I'm trying to use it the right way and just spread light on things that mean a lot to me personally. And I feel like other people will benefit from learning as well.
Thanks, Collin.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thanks, John. Any other questions for Collin? If so, jump in.
Amanda.
Yeah, go ahead, Gary. Yeah.
Yeah, Collin, I just want to say something personal. My daughter and I have a niece that have type 1 diabetes, and I just want to thank you for that.
Oh, no doubt. That's what I'm here for, but I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Gary. Let's jump over to Demetrius.
Hey, Collin, just as the team's leading receiver over the past couple of weeks, where have you sort of seen your game grow, and how much more do you think you have to grow?
I always feel like I could always, get better. My mindset's I just want to be better than yesterday, and I just take it day by day. I know that sounds cliche, but I really just try to push myself in that regard. But I'm just getting more comfortable out there the more I play. The game's slowing down for me. I feel like I fully understand the offense, multiple positions. So I'm just taking it week by week and just trying to improve it each and every week.
Just how valuable are these reps for you? I mean, you're getting more reps than you ever have this season. I mean, just how valuable is that as the season progresses to the end?
Oh, for me, very valuable. I'm a competitive guy. I just want to be out there as much as possible to help my team and stuff like that. But I feel like I could get in the rhythm, playing more snaps, and I love it. And I'm trying to take advantage of every opportunity that I get.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks. Let's go over to John Reed.
Collin, I just want to ask you, has it been an easy adjustment for you to have 3 different quarterbacks as a starter? I don't know how much reps you got with all 3 of them, but what kind of adjustment has been for you as a receiver?
They all have different styles of play, obviously. So, each guy is just a little bit different. So for me, I just think it's important in practice, no matter if it's the starter that week or the backup that week, whenever you get a rep with any of the guys, you just got to take it serious, whether it's routes on air, scout team, or going with the one offense. You just got to take it serious because you never know how things could go with injuries or coaching decisions or what have you. But it's all about just taking advantage of those reps in practice. So whatever happens on Sunday, you'll be ready.
All right, put you on the spot. Who throw the best spiral?
They all throw good balls, man. I caught a ball from all 3, and they wouldn't be in the league if they didn't belong here. So.
Thank you, man.
No problem.
Thanks, John. Shipley, did you have one more question? Go for it.
Yeah, I did. Hey, Collin, just how big has DJ Chark been for you this year? Just being somebody you can bounce ideas off of, considering he's another guy who's a relatively young receiver.
Yeah, he's a beast. He taught me a lot, and his just energy is contagious. DJ Chark, just when he's in the room, you feel it, and that's something that I really appreciate because when the room's kind of down, he's just kind of that guy who's just always having fun. and it kind of rubs off on us as receivers. So it's definitely been a positive having him in the room, and it's been great.
Thanks, Collin.
No problem.
Awesome. I think that appears to be it for Collin. All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Collin. Appreciate your time.
All right, for sure. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
Take
guys.
care. And thanks, everyone else. We'll see you tomorrow.